Hello, my name is Vincent Tyler, and for the past year and a half, I have been on the Board of Trustees for the Washington Ethical Society. The board has asked many questions, but the question I've heard overwhelmingly would probably be, when will we all be able to return to the main hall for platform? My heart wants to tell you that it will be oh so very soon. But a more accurate answer is, as of yet, it has not been determined. But being asked that question so many times made me ponder, not as a trustee, but as a member. What if the answer to the question is never? Now, I know we should not deal in hypotheticals, but humor me for just a moment. Forget about COVID. Remove COVID from your mind and replace it with a massive truck on 16th Street that jumps the curb, plows into the building front to back. Building demolished. Needs to be knocked down. The question I asked myself was, if the building falls, does WES still stand? If the building falls, does WES still stand? It only took me a few moments to laugh at the ridiculousness of my own question. Of course it would, because WES is not a building. WES lies in the hearts and minds of the people that come to the building. If we were to set up chairs outside and have platform in a big open field, would that open field not be WES, at least for the time that we are there? Of course it would, because WES is not a building. When I was a young boy, about 3 or 4, my mother would wake us up for church, saying, "It's time to go to God's house." Now, being 3 or 4, I thought church was where God lived. It took me a while before I realized that the mystic law, the Tao, that force, that thing that is called by many names, only one of which is God, that energy is in me. Therefore, where I am, it is also. I feel that way about WES. WES doesn't live in a building. Wherever there are people, wherever there is even a single person who believes in, adheres to, embraces in their heart and mind the true meaning behind the words of our statement of purpose, wherever those people are, wherever that person is, WES is there also. Now, there are people who may look upon the building like you would a statue or a monument. And indeed, the building is a great symbol of ethical culture. But in my thoughts, I see the building more like a vessel, a cup or a bowl or a container, if you would. Now, don't get me wrong. When I come into the building, I feel a certain something. When I am in the main hall listening to the platform, I feel a powerful positivity. But I realize what I and maybe even you are feeling does not emanate from the building. It comes from each other. The building is only holding in, only containing within it our collective energies. That is why it feels so powerful to me. But what I am feeling does not come from the building. It comes from all of you. And I would feel that no matter where we gather. Now, the building is a great symbol of ethical culture. It holds history. It holds memories, and people hold sentiment for it. After all, there is only one building, but there are many WES. On Sunday, wherever there are places where people tune in to platform, no matter how far, however many places there are, that is how many WES there are on that day. Now, we may not be able to gather at the building on 16th Street, which is why I suggest, if you are comfortable, for Sunday platform, invite someone over to your WES and experience platform together. Invite a friend. Invite someone who is not yet a friend. Have brunch afterwards, or have brunch during platform and discuss it afterwards. In the words of Dante, at that discussion may ignite a spark, by which a mighty flame followeth. Now, in the main hall at the building, it may be frowned upon or deemed socially unacceptable to pass around beverages during platform. But inviting someone over and enjoying the beverage of your choice in the privacy of your own WES is absolutely acceptable and downright sociable. So I ask, if you are comfortable, invite someone over, mingle your energies, experience platform together. So for a while, let us come together separately until our separate togetherness can come together. People will say that WES is many things to many people, but I will tell you what WES is not, and that is a building.